we have made it. We're at the finish line. We've made it to the end of the GRAF UK Triathlon. First of all, I feel like I should apologise because we have been quite selfish to the people in the room, the people at the finish line, the people that came here to join us for our big celebration, which meant that, well, no, in fairness, the signal was poor outside, which is why we couldn't go live at the finish line itself. So Heather particularly, sorry. I have actually been feeling guilty that we've not been in touch with any followers, supporters. And so first of all, apologies. We've also just been having a really good time. We've been having a great time talking to each other, telling each other stories from the week, and just thanking everyone that's been here. It's been just a brilliant few hours, to be honest. I've got a few more stories to tell. We have had a day 5 incident, as one would expect. And so yeah, got a little bit to share. We've obviously got the thank you for your support gift prize to select from everyone that's made a donation for us. But before we do any of that, please, one last time, a thank you to Rab, because especially this afternoon through stage 3, it got pretty cold when we were walking along the towpath. So their clothes have just been amazing. If you're going to do anything outdoors, just get some Rab clothing. They've been brilliant. But then the main event sponsor. Let's quickly remind ourselves who the main event sponsors are and why they're as good as they are. So here we go.
Thank you to our main event sponsor, Hansbury. Hansbury is one of the UK's leading shooting venues, offering world-class facilities for beginners, enthusiasts and professionals alike. Nestled in the picturesque Warwickshire countryside, it provides a stunning backdrop for your shooting experience. Priding themselves on expert instruction tailored to all skill levels, they offer a wide range of clay shooting disciplines, including skeet, sporting and simulated game setups. It's the perfect place to prepare for the shooting season or just to enjoy a day out with friends. And once you finish shooting, you can head back to the clubhouse for a drink and some delicious lunch. Shooting's not all they do. They host corporate days and group events and offer bespoke packages for team building activities, client entertainment and special occasions. The fully stocked gun room offers a range of shotguns, and the knowledgeable team can provide advice on purchasing and maintaining your equipment. To plan your visit or to find out more, check out their website, www.hansburyshooting.co.uk. And thank you once again, Hansbury, for all your support throughout the GRAF UK Triathlon.
And to echo that, thank you once again to Hansbury for your support. It's brilliant to have some of the Hansbury team here at the finish line, celebrating with us, having a few beers, and just the way this has brought everyone together, our team members, our support crew, our sponsors. It's just been such a great week. We have also raised, I'm so pleased to say, at the moment, the grand total for our Catherine House Accumulator Challenge is sitting at £20,600, which is just amazing. So thank you to everyone that has made a donation. We really, really do appreciate it. It's just simply amazing. The generosity of everyone. We met a lady today that in one of our stops on the cycle from Solihull to Croppedy, we stopped, we were just having a coffee. She spotted all the red jackets. She thought we were something that we weren't. We had a nice little chat with her. And then she gave us a £50 donation to the hospice. And it's in moments like that that you remember that some people are just amazing. They're just brilliant. They're just generous and never lose faith in, just how generous and great some people can be. So, day 5. The main story is, the main story from a cycling perspective is chaotic Charlie Rowe has been through 3 bikes today. He literally can't just cycle one day without either falling off or breaking a bike or getting a flat tire or what's the other thing, not being able to change gears. He's just quite chaotic. But we made it. It was a long cycle this morning, but the weather was great. I mean, it was windy. Fortunately, we were being blown left, so had the wind got even stronger, we were going into the hedge rather than into the traffic. But it was a tough cycle this morning. And then Stage 3, sponsored by Richard Sutton, really appreciate that. Was a walk along a very, very wet and soggy and slippy towpath, but it was made all the better by the people that joined us. Sue and Roseanne from the hospice in particular was amazing, so we had just a lovely stroll along the towpath, and we made it to the finish line here in Lock 29, where I was presented with this from Jack at Legend Expeditions. The fact that he has managed to get this made since Monday, because this picture I think was from Monday. The guy's just amazing, and I cannot recommend them highly enough. Like, you should get to know Jack Fleckney. He's just an absolute superstar, and highly recommend any of you to go on one of his expeditions, climb Kilimanjaro with him, or just get in touch, find out what he's doing, and spend some time with him. He is an absolute superstar. And we had already decided before today that he's just one of the best blokes that we've ever met. We have since, cheers Tom, we have since, you see, that's why they're the main event sponsor. They are just the best. Hansbury, get there. We have since met Jack's new wife. They got married in December. November, let's say that. They got married at the end of last year. And my biggest takeaway from day 5, as inappropriate as it might be, is that Jack's wife is a British champion in pole fitness. And I think you know what that is. I don't have to demonstrate. So, no wonder he is just the happiest, smiliest. He's a superhuman. He's been amazing for us this week. He has kept us on track. He has kept us enthused. Hopefully you've seen the videos. If you haven't, you'll see it when Luke finally gets around to the edit. He just puts his arm around your back if you're struggling to go up the hill, and he just cycles harder and he drags you up there with him. Absolute legend. Please look into Legend Expeditions. Jack is just brilliant. So it's time to say the last gift, the last thank you for your support gift. It's a big one. It's a really big one. It's for shooting for 2 hours with one of these Hansbury boys, and then lunch. You'll just have the best time. It's amazing. And someone's going to win it. Someone's going to win it in the next couple of minutes, because they've made a donation to Catherine House Hospice. So let's go to the magic spinny wheelie thing, as I called it last night after a few drinks, and let's find out who's winning. Day 5, thank you for your support gift. Oh, yeah! Okay, Naomi Coe has won. Naomi is, that's brilliant. That's really good. Naomi is someone that we've done a lot of work with in the last 3 or 4 years. Collaborations is her business. She helps us with everything we do on Monday.com. That is such a deserving winner. Naomi has very generously supported us and sponsored us for this challenge. So Naomi, you get to take 3 people of your choice to Hansbury, go and shoot for a few hours. I'll make sure that the boys look after you. You'll have a great time and enjoy some lunch there as well. Congratulations. Thank you for your donation. We really do appreciate it. So, the last prize is done. We've finished. We're at the finish line. I've got some important recovery to do. And so all that's left for me to say is a big thank you once again to all of these companies. First of all, this is every brand, every company that sponsored us. I'm so proud as to how many logos are on this board, because we're so lucky to work with a lot of great people, and great people are behind every single one of these businesses that we get the honour and privilege of dealing with, and it's due to their support that we've raised over £20,000 for the hospice. I would also like to thank my team. Our support team on this challenge have just been absolutely awesome. I'm not going to name them all because I'll forget one and then I'll be in trouble. But they've just been incredible. It's been amazing. And then, of course, to the team of people that have achieved it with me, they have been amazing. We had a really nice night last night. Jack did a quiz, and we had some nice words at the end. And it feels like the end of something incredibly significant, something that we've all done together, something that's brought us all together. We've made a decent impact, and we're not finished yet. This accumulator challenge runs until the 21st of February, so we're going to keep raising as much as we can for the hospice. But this week has been special. This week has been incredibly memorable, and I would just like to thank you for watching, for supporting us, for joining us. Your messages, especially if you're in our WhatsApp group, the messages that we've seen from you every day have just kept us going. It's been really quite wonderful, this whole thing. And so I'd just like to say thanks. I would like to say enjoy the weekend. Let's see what's next when we plan for the next big GRAF fundraising challenge. But for now, we just need a bit of sleep, not setting the alarm in the morning. Let's just recover. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your donations. And one final time, for everyone that's with me in the room, let's raise a glass to the Catherine House Hospice, who do such a wonderful job. And it's our honour and our duty to raise some money for them. And so, to the Catherine House Hospice.
Catherine House Hospice.